I am a home cook and a travel journalist. I'm curious about African and Caribbean foodways and what survived the Middle Passage that still thrives in our kitchens today. Welcome to One Ingredient, where flavor meets history. We follow a single ingredient as it travels across continents, cultures, and generations. From village markets to modern plates, we uncover stories that connect us, one ingredient at a time. In our last episode of Tracing Jamaican and Ghanaian Foodways, we met up with Chef Ruby Moody and went shopping for our ingredients for jerk chicken, wache, and rice and peas in Medina Market. Back in the kitchen, I show Chef how to make jerk sauce from scratch, and we catch up with Deijha Gordon from Deijavu's Jerk Hut, a Jamaican American who left New York, moved to Ghana, and set up her food truck selling jerk and jollof.
Hello everyone, my name is Deijha, originally from Brooklyn, New York, but now I relocated to Ghana 6 years ago, 6 years in October. We are currently in front of my food truck, Deijavu's Jerk Hut, which is located in Chado, in Accra, in Ghana. So apart from my name being Deijha, my name is Deijha, but Deijavu is a feeling or a sensation of like you are here already. So our slogan is bringing Jamaican flavor back to the motherland, again, bridging that gap and building that connection between Africa and the Caribbean. Ghana chose me, to be honest. One trip and one visit to the country, and I just believed that I could move here and start a business. So a little bit of being naive, a little bit of delusion made me think that I could come here and do it. But I'm doing it, so I guess it's not delusion until it's done. I feel like who doesn't love Jamaican food? Right? I just think Jamaicans have like this confidence. And so it was that confidence of knowing everybody loves Jamaican food. And then also my first time here in Ghana, I saw the Jamaican flag throughout the city. It kind of reminded me of Jamaica. So in my mind, I was thinking, I think if they're so into the culture, let me bring the food here also. And then I thought to myself, if there's Chinese and Indian and Lebanese and all type of other dishes here that are being patronized by Ghanaians, why wouldn't Jamaican food be patronized by Ghanaians? I got a lot of Ghanaians telling me that I should do a mix of Ghanaian foods. They wanted me to put Ghanaian into the Jamaican flavor, right? But I wanted to be strictly and authentically Jamaican because if we're in Ghana, there's plenty of Ghanaian restaurants here, right? And being that I'm not Ghanaian, I didn't want to mix that. And I wanted to bring an authentic flavor. And so I kind of took that risk because Ghanaians were telling me that Ghanaians are stuck in their ways and they like what they like. But my tactic was giving them a taste of it. If they taste it, they'll love it. So I would give free samples when I first started, give free samples so that they can try it out. And once they tried it, they loved it. That's how we're still standing. We are descendants of the Ashanti people. So just seeing some of the similarities, but the difference in the flavors, that's why I wanted to bring it back here also. So we have wache, which is similar to the rice and peas. We have dunkanu also, which they have here in Ghana. But also just the herbs and spices that's used, the vegetables that's used, the natural vegetables, the provisions that's used. It's all very similar, but it's just a slight difference in the flavor. Location, it's not far from the beach, it's not far from the airport, it's not far from Osu, which is a very popular tourist area. And a lot of people that come to visit Ghana for the first time, they walk by this road right here and they just stop and find the food truck. So it's a blessing. I'm grateful.
All right, so Moody, now it's my turn to show you our Jamaican sauce since you just showed me your beautiful shito.
Yeah.
So have you heard of jerk?
No.
Okay, so jerk cuisine actually is a laundry list of ingredients, right? And it started in Jamaica when the Maroons, who were escaped slaves, they escaped to the mountains. And between them and the local Taino Indians, they pull together these resources in the wild to season meat. And jerkin is actually when you cook the meat underground. Because they were escaping the British, they couldn't be having open fires because then, they'll see the fire and they see the smoke and like, oh, there go the escaped slaves, we can find them. So that has become a big part of Jamaican identity. Jerk cuisine, so jerk chicken, jerk pork, jerk fish. So today we're going to be doing jerk chicken and jerk fish, right? So the key elements of jerk, we have our, I'm gonna use some Ghanaian onions today, right? Thyme. I don't think you guys use thyme a lot in your cooking.
Use the dry ones.
Use dry.
Yes.
Okay, so dry thyme is a scam.
Oh.
Okay, always use fresh thyme.
Wow.
Smell the difference between this and a dry thyme.
Very nice.
Very different,
very
right?
Nice. Very different as
and
well.
it's perfumed all the way through.
Fresh.
So always use dry thyme. Some tomato for acidity.
Okay.
And you call these green onions. We call these scallion.
Okay. Scallion.
Scallion. And of course, bay leaves. So I'm going to use, since these are so small, I'll just use 3. All right?
All right.
Also some sugar, brown sugar to make all of that
Okay.
meld together. And of course, we cannot forget garlic. Very important ingredient. And a little bit of sweet pepper. This can be a little bit overpowering. So I'm just gonna, and this one is small, so I'll just use all of this. So I'm gonna build it in the blender, all right?
Wow.
Oh, one other thing that I did forget too is, normally I'll put an orange inside my jerk sauce, but because your lemons here are so fragrant and floral, I'm gonna experiment with that today because
Okay.
this will help tenderize the meat. So we're gonna run an experiment today.
Wow.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a rough chop on our scallion. But I see there's so many jerk places popping up here from the last time I was, so.
The jerk, did you plug them yourself?
Yeah, so you can, it's always easier, as you know, to make your own sauce, but I'm gonna show you, if you don't have time,
Okay.
I brought a jerk sauce with me from
Okay.
Jamaica, so I'm gonna show
I saw
you
something.
one of my favorite, can't get past you, Moody. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite, my absolute favorite jerk sauce to use when I don't have time
So you're blending
to do all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna blend all of this, right? So just do a little rough chop on the ginger.
So
So
going into the long memory lane from Jamaica.
yeah, yeah. I mean, as far as I can remember, jerk has always been a part of my life. Like, especially on a Friday, when grandma didn't want to cook or mommy didn't want to cook. What we would do is just go up the road. We lived in Kingston, so we'll go up the road to Halfway Tree, and we'll just find a jerk man, get some jerk chicken. And then in my adult life, when I had moved back to Jamaica, that was a regular thing for me.
Oh.
I would just like be on the streets finding jerk. Secret's out, girl. Now, I didn't put soy sauce in here or browning, which is what is known to make the sauce dark.
Okay.
I prefer doing it like this, okay?
Yeah.
So now we have our chicken, and we're gonna do, it's just season very liberally.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll just use my hands, going with my hands.
More like you're marinating it
Yeah.
with the chicken.
So it's always good to make your own sauce. But let me show you. Let me wash my hands and I'll come back and show you the jerk sauces that I absolutely love if I don't have time to make my own.
Okay.
All right, when I don't have time to make my own, the sauce that I absolutely love is Walker's Woods Jerk Seasoning. Now, this is a small family-run company, and they're in St. Anne, Jamaica. And to me, this is the best jerk sauce, hands down, in the world, right? And you can see it's handmade in Jamaica. You just see the...
Yeah, you can see all the herbs.
Yep.
The green.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fresh.
And this is like a little one-stop sauce that they make, which I love. So I'm just gonna a little cheat code and put that on top of each of the chicken. Let me move this. So this way, everybody can get the love from Jamaica.
One love.
That's right. One heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I don't think Bob Marley will be eating chicken, but it's okay, girl. So I'm just gonna take my hands again and just go through.
Wow.
So all this flavor, all this goodness. Now, typically jerk is made on like an open fire.
Okay.
But, you know, for those of us who live in concrete jungles, the oven is just as good. So I would say this is an oven-baked jerk chicken, right? So that's what we're having today. So that's it.
Let me prep the oven for you.
Okay, awesome. I'll be right behind you. Bottom rack.
Okay.
And that's gonna go in for about 40 to 45 minutes. High heat, 400 degrees Fahrenheit first, and then we'll bring it down to about 350 so we can try and get that skin nice and dark.
Wow.
All right, so I'm gonna show you, and you're gonna see how our rice and peas looks like you're watching. So I have some rice here. It's going in.
Yes.
Thank you. And coconut milk. Coconut milk goes in a whole can. Thank you. And inside, just gonna grab some garlic.
Is it enough?
Nope, more.
More garlic.
And we're also gonna put in some scallion,
Okay.
some green onions, because it's a very flavorful rice that we're building.
Last garlic.
Last garlic, thank you, ma'am. Cool. Thank you. So with this, we'll just do a couple of pinches. Get the perfume. Nice. Now inside this pot as well, I have some kidney beans, right? Red peas that we typically use with our rice and peas.
Can I have a look?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The big beans.
Yes.
Red beans.
So you see it has the same color.
Yeah.
I didn't use the wache leaf.
No.
But the color is still strong, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna add that to our rice. Okay.
The heat okay?
You can turn down the stove now, please. And if you could pass me the salt.
Yes.
Just do a couple pinches of salt. 2 hefty pinches, 1 for luck. And another key ingredient to our rice and peas is time. So the time goes in.
The time will
just
tell.
Time will tell, baby. So we nestle that in right there, and then we'll come back and check.
Let me cover it up.
Thank you. And now, at long last, it's time to eat. Chef Moody plates up the jerk chicken, rice and peas, and wache in a beautiful Jamaican, Ghanaian culinary marriage. Joining us for lunch is Daryl Landy, founder of Nkubar, a lifestyle brand that blends African traditions with modern-day living. Daryl is setting the table with his latest line of beautiful, handmade artisanal crockery. And like me, Daryl is interested in tracing African foodways across the diaspora. right? So, Daryl, we have jerk chicken, wache, and rice and peas. So this is all the trimmings for the wache.
Okay.
So let's go. Bon appetit.
It does look the same.
Don't they?
Yeah, it looks the same.
It's just like one is a little bit redder.
Yeah.
I taste the coconut.
Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, you did this, okay.
I did it. Listen, I am Miss Ruby's granddaughter. So your fish, how is it? This is your first time
Okay, chicken that's first.
having jerk fish, having jerk anything. I can't believe it. You can have that. You can have the rest of the sauce.
Very juicy.
Yeah.
There's also flavor inside the fish.
Ooh. Ooh.
You taste the shito, huh?
That's shito, yes. It's shito in
That
it.
shito is popping. Yeah.
That's good.
So Daryl, how long have you been living in Ghana?
Big shoe.
As I normally do.
I cannot believe I've been here for 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
5 years.
And in that time, you've started this beautiful, well, a couple of businesses,
Yeah.
but this Nkubar, this beautiful vessels that we're drinking out of, as well
Thank
as
you.
the plates. Tell
Thank
us
you.
about
Very
like how that started.
So, before coming to Ghana, I'm a designer. My background is design and is architecture. And I've always been very interested in like the everyday kind of objects and things that people use. So I started in Nkubar, almost 6 years ago.
Wow.
It's been almost 6 years ago. So Nkubar is about creating sustainable products that is inspired by African tradition, culture, and heritage. And so we got one of these. So this, haven't given it a name yet. My products usually have a tree name.
Yes.
Usually has a tree name. So this is basically like my interpretation of your traditional drinking gourds. And so my thing is what I go about when I'm thinking, when I'm designing new products. What would African culture look like if its history was never interrupted? So like these everyday items, things that you would, right, probably still use this traditionally.
Yeah.
So I just wanted something that was a little bit more special, but still clearly obviously inspired by, the culture and tradition. And I like for it to be, very authentic.
Yeah.
I like drinking that.
I do too. I feel kind of fancy. Like, let's cheers. Shout out to
Here we
Nkubar.
go. Here we go. And so it's just to develop this. Nkubar is more of an African-centric lifestyle brand, where it's basically Sankofa. So I remember speaking to you before. So I call it modern ancestral living, right? So this is a clear indication of that,
Yeah.
right? So all of my products that I design, it kind of answers that. So I'm not trying to create any old product and slapping. It has to be very authentic, something that actually was inspired from the culture.
Yeah.
And then just bringing it up to date.
So we all discovered that wache was our favorite and probably the unofficial national dish of Ghana. Laughter floated through the air as plates of jerk chicken and wache tell a story older than any of us. A story of roots, rhythm, and resilience. Ghana met Jamaica on every forkful. Here, over shared food and full bellies, the African diaspora isn't just remembered, it is lived, loved, and passed on. Until next time, eat well and walk good.